Welcome to the Gaming Ladies Monthly Board Games Review for February 2026. This video will showcase the board games that I played last month and cover the ones that I want to highlight from it. Plus, there's some special news in this edition. Here are the games that I played in February, sorted by the number of plays and then playtime. I played a total of 39 games, with 37 of those being unique. Before I continue on, I'd like to share some exciting news. Last month, I accepted a new role with Origami Whale Games. Origami Whale Games is the publisher that brought us Danger the Game and Dicey Devices. My new role with them is an online game demo host for their upcoming game, Wormhole Dimensional Rift. Wormhole is a sci-fi themed tile placement game with various giant worms you can choose to play against. We've started holding game demos of it this month on Origami Whale's Discord server, so please reach out if you're interested in joining a session. Let's move on to the conventions I attended last month. Last month, I attended Dice and Diversions in Atlanta, Georgia for the first time. Dice and Diversions is the relatively new board game-focused convention created by people at its parent, video game-focused convention called Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I was able to run 8 games while at the convention. Here are the games I ran that were the most popular at this convention. Mythwind is a cooperative, cozy board game with asymmetric role-playing, city-building, and narrative, unending adventure. Sanibel is an open drafting, pattern-building, tile placement game made by Elizabeth Hargrave, the creator of Wingspan, The Fox Experiment, and more. Gloomies is a space gardening-themed set collection game. Trailblazer: The John Muir Trail is a hiking-themed, worker placement and set collection game based on the real-life John Muir Trail in the Sierra Nevada mountain range of California. Now, let's dive into the other games that I want to highlight from last month. Collect magical pearls as they flow down river in this kinetic worker placement game, 12 Rivers. Establish yourself at the height of the Art Nouveau movement in this open drafting set collection game, Artistry, made by the same designers and publisher of Botany and Lafleur. Cracklist is a party game that is basically a word and trivia version of Uno. Players race to empty their hand of cards by giving a word starting with the letter on one of their cards that fits into the current category card on the table. Travel across magnificent yet dangerous lands, adding wandering fantasy creatures to your caravan in this worker placement game, Creature Caravan, made by the same designer and publisher who brought us Above and Below, Near and Far, and more. The dragons of Emberheart are under threat of poachers. It's up to you to train your dragon companion, rally nearby heroes, and rescue the island's dragons in this worker placement and bidding game, Emberheart. Gachapon Trick is a trick-taking and set collection game with a gachapon parlor theme. Gachapon, also called gashapon, are Japanese vending machines that dispense capsules of collectible toys. Billionaire Banshee is a party game where players take turns considering people that they would or would not date, based on the perks card and quirks card that they draw that turn. Everyone else votes whether they think the active player will date or deny that person. The Mega version includes the base game, the Sexy Foil Pack expansion, and 10 ThinkGeek exclusive cards. It's Halloween season, and you're in charge of designing the rooms of a haunted house for opening weekend in this closed drafting set collection game. Scream Park was my favorite game played last year for its theme and artwork. Halloween is my favorite holiday of all, and this game is perfect for fellow Halloween lovers. Perfect your mixology skills, create delicious cocktails for customers, and establish yourself as the top mixologist at the Foxtrot Bar in this deck-building and worker placement game, The Mix. The Phantom of the Opera is a 2-player, trick-taking duel inspired by Gaston Leroux's classic tale. One player is the Phantom, striving to compose a perfect musical score, while the other is Christine, trying to disrupt his melody and break free. This has been the Gaming Ladies Monthly Board Games Review for February 2026. Thanks for watching, and see you next month.